What's up, guys? It's your boy Legend Lore, and today we are diving back in to Wizard 101. That still feels weird. I did Fire Red earlier with Shower Curtain, so it feels like it should be longer. Anyways, today's assignment... No, I don't want to visit the forum. Okay, we're gonna buy a puppy. We got... Are either of them for us? No, and no. We got 2 epic pools. Are these really epic? In 2 packs, we've gotten 3 epic pools. All of them for the Myth School. Does this not have... Okay. Anyways, ignoring that, I don't want this One Day Horn Sweeper or this Stygian. I know what it is. I don't know how to say it. Okay. Do not bring fire guys into this. Okay. Today we're grabbing a bunch of water cores from these wiener faces. To quote something I saw the other day, we're gonna be grabbing some cores from these fart sniffers. And then, honestly, that might be all we do today. I'm really tired. But I want to get... Oh, okay. I thought he's live. It sounded like Earthquake. I haven't even put a blade up. I just, out of reflex, am so sad when Earthquake happens. I want to get my 4 episodes a week. It's not hard. I know it's not hard. It just, for some reason, is hard for me. I get home from work and I'm like, I don't want to work more. I just got home from work. I have to go to bed, in 2 hours. I want to do something that I want to do. But I'm working on it. Because, I do want to do this. I do enjoy it. Would you stop that? My light flickers incessantly. It's very annoying. Haha, you fizzled because you suck. Oh, this should be enough to kill them. And if it's not, we have wand spells. I am talking so speedy still. That's okay. I'm Speedy Boy. I actually love these visually. I think that's... You can't see my mouse. The red tower things. That's a crit. Someone's super dead. Maybe both. I think they're both dead, but... Oh! Super dead. I killed them. It was me. We got the Hydro Spanner, but we're going to defeat one more Fishman, and then we can go back and turn both of them in. Was that Scrap Iron? That's Scrap Iron. I want that. I want that for me. You don't have a conversion. That's sad. Hello! I don't know what kind of fish joined us, but it was... My sister just messaged me. Probably because I messaged her right before we started. No. Bam. Always respond with gifts of lemon grab. That is the only way to properly communicate with siblings and friends. I sent the one of him going, "Ah!" I'm sure that looked very accurate and good and professional. Everything that I too am. I need to work on my master's degree. I haven't done it. This is just gonna be the whining episode. I'm a little whiny baby bitch. Maybe the real friends were the fart sniffers we made along the way. No. Ah! Don't laugh at me, bad fishy. Parker, time to check. Oh my god, I've got it. I have a doctor appointment next week. I didn't remember this. What day? Tuesday? At 2? That's fine. I can probably just go on my lunch break at work. I'll have to tell them. Not like in a I would not normally tell them way, but like in a... But like, and I'll have to be, we just kind of, it's like, who wants to go on lunch when? And people are like, oh, go. I don't normally take a lunch because I'm not hungry and I like money a lot. So I'll just have to tell them like I need to take my lunch at 1:30 tomorrow. No. Yeah. Because my work's like in the opposite direction of the doctor's office, so I have to add the travel time from there into the travel. Anyway. Completely irrelevant stuff that does not matter for wizards, because this is fun. I'm having fun. I actually am having fun. I like this game a lot. It's very nostalgic. I enjoy the mechanics. I can relax because it's not... Because it's more of a mental game. It's not a coordination game. If that makes sense. Because I'm really bad at those. Mostly... To touch my childhood trauma... No. I don't have childhood trauma. I feel like anyone who says they don't have childhood trauma had a lot of childhood trauma. So now I'm questioning myself. Anyway, my mother, I was the oldest. I've talked about this many times. Damn! I was the oldest. I was the guinea pig's kid in a lot of ways. My mother was a school teacher in the big... Oh, I have to use the fish fountain? Oh, but we can go back. In the bigger city where I'm at. And she saw a lot of, like, gang violence and... Oh, get... I don't know why I thought there would be a path down on... Anyway, she just... She saw a lot of violence, and I know this... Because she was talking about it, because we lived in a different area, more of a suburbs, more rural, and she started teaching again when my youngest brother got into junior high, I think. She started teaching again, and she would talk about how, students just don't understand, and she would tell us, sorry, I'm not, great story time, I know. She was like, it's just silly here a little bit. And we were like, what do you mean? She's like, well, here, students are like, oh, I couldn't do my homework. I had soccer practice. And we were like, and that was, stuff we heard and said all the time. So I was like, oh, okay, why is that weird?
You place the power cores into the alcoves for the sun, moon, and stars.
They're
a moment later, a
alcoves?
key materializes above the fountain. You take it, but something about it doesn't look right.
Maybe it doesn't have pizza. Yep, that's it. Good one, Legend. Very funny. But we were like, why is that? Like, what do you mean? She's like, well, when I taught in Salt Lake, I would have students come in and genuinely tell me things like, sorry, I didn't do my homework. My brother was shot and killed in a gang war yesterday. So we're planning the funeral. Can I get it to you Friday? And she was like, yeah.
Shall we? Oh, no. This key's damaged. The flanges are misaligned, see?
Not the flanges. Does this plane even have the flanges?
The best bet for fixing that key is to use some proper Malabonian tools. And can you go back to the research station and fetch some gearworks from the construct assembler? Those will do nicely.
Outstanding. They're not even scratched.
Sorry, I'm going a little bit quick on this. Sorry to stop talking on such a morose thing. We're just getting into dialogue, so I wanted to see it.
One of those curious rough aquatic constructs is named Amphibiton. It resides in a crystal reactor. This Amphibiton seems to have greater independent thought, more so than its lesser counterparts.
Could you dismantle Amphibiton and bring me back its postulator gear? I'd like to take a look at what makes it so unique.
This one is way more sentient than the others. Could you rip it apart so I can find out why? Like, excuse me? Granted, I've been falling deep into Danny Phantom lore and the fandom and stuff lately, so that one hits a little bit close. I understand it's different, but it's just the, oh, it's slightly sentient. Let's rip it apart molecule by molecule. It's like, no. Again, I get that's not what she's saying, but kind of feels like it. Anyway, sorry for, stopping on that morose statement. I was just trying to say, like, my mother saw a lot of violence, especially, like, with kids.
These'll do nicely. Give me a moment and I'll get it's done. So now you can breathe. The next step is to head to the conservatory and see what hides inside. We still don't know the secrets of Celestian know-how. Until we rectify that, we're still but wee babes in the woods.
Oh my god, all our mana is gone. We got it back. Words that I was... Oh! But my mom saw a lot of violence, especially with kids and, like, stuff, and this was right. And, again, if you look at the actual research that's out now, that's not directly from, like... If you look at the information that comes from the little bit more unbiased sources, and even from biased sources, there's a lot of it. Violent video games don't really cause violence. In fact, a lot of the research shows it can function as an outlet. In fact. Oh, okay. It's kind of one of those... Oh, what is the actual term? Because it's the inverse of what it is. Like, they think A causes B, but B actually causes A. If that incomprehensible sentence makes any amount of sense. Basically, what a lot of the... I haven't done, like, deep research. I did some college reports on it, so I know a little bit, but it was things of, like, people who were violent did like violent video games. But they sought out those games because they were violent. They didn't become violent because of the games. And then wrong... I keep making the wrong choice, because now, even if I put a conversion on, he will then take that, so the boost from... Maybe that is still mathematically better. Anyway, but people who weren't already, like, in that dangerous, violent category, however you want to classify that, not only were they not, like, greatly influenced by violent video games, it in fact gave outlets to a lot of them. Now, obviously there's also the thing of, like, someone plays Smash Bros, and then the next day they're running around the playground screaming, "Falcon Punch!" and punching other students. Like, yeah, there is that. That is a thing, obviously. And if they hadn't played that game, they wouldn't know about Falcon Punch. But that doesn't necessarily mean they wouldn't still be running around punching people. Anyway, I'm not getting into the semantics of it. There's a lot there. It's a lot of back and forth. The bottom line is there's no conclusive evidence that violent video games make kids more violent, let alone to a dangerous degree. And usually my mom was really good about being able to look at things objectively and all of that. This was one she could not. Like, I've said this many times, but like 16 years old, we had a very long and heated discussion because I bought Smash Bros. Brawl, which is a T-rated game where Nintendo characters can fight each other, but not violently. Like, there's no blood, there's no gore, there's no anything. The biggest thing is if you hit someone really hard, there's like a little explosion, animatic type thing. Anyway. What is the other place? Let's... Oh, he's right here. Okay, I'm glad I looked at that. Give me my main spell deck, please. Collecting my thoughts.
Detect incoming aggression. Assessment, considerable threat. Reaction, destroy.
I mean, good on you for noticing I'm a considerable threat, but good luck destroying me. Anyway, I'm rambling and rambling. The point is, the only video games I had as a child, some notable, like, middle ground ones were the 2007 Harry Potter computer games. Or no, maybe they were earlier than that, and they stopped working after Vista 2007. Anyway, the early 2000s Harry Potter computer games, the Land Before Time computer games, and then what again took a lot of arguing and convincing, the Scooby-Doo Xbox games. I'm gonna just delete that. The various like basic Scooby-Doo games. And they took a lot of convincing because you were fighting monsters in them. In Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, you could make the monsters disappear and they hurt you. And same thing in Unmasked, but even more. And I had like SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom as well. I think that was the extent of everything I had video game wise. The idea of even suggesting things like Halo, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, all those games, laughable. Well, fuck you! No. So, all that rambling for 15 minutes, 10, 12 minutes, whatever. Damn spicy brain. I'm like, how long have I been talking? All of that to say... Oh my god. And now I've forgotten the words I was gonna say. I'm so good at life in general. Oh, all that to say, I never had first person... Oh, and then Wizard101 on the computer later. Like mid-elementary school, I think. Words. Things. You know, as you do. Oh, I didn't have first-person shooters. Ever. The idea was laughable. And I was mid at best at... Did I fizzle or did they put another one on? I also need to heal. This is getting a bit dire. At best, I was not good at third-person basic video games. Again, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, stuff like that. I was barely mid. First-person shooters where you also have to control a camera and stuff? Forget it. When I was, 3-4 years ago, when I got Minecraft, it took me over a week of pretty much straight playing just to be able to move okay, because the idea of moving and having a camera separately threw me off that much, let alone actually fighting or building or doing anything in the game. I'm better now, not good, but better. But why did I even start talking about this? Was it nostalgia? Is that what I was saying? Damn, I really don't remember. Because there was the reason I brought it up, prefaced about my mom's violent video game thing, to talk about why I never had first-person shooters. Maybe it was just to say I'm bad at video games in general. Because that's true. I'm really bad. I have owned Doom Eternal since like 4 months after it came out. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna lose. Oh, thank god. Okay. It's like, I'm actually gonna die. I've never played it. I booted it up once and went, oh, I can't do this. Since then, I've gotten a lot better at, again, mainly just Minecraft, but like, I can at least somewhat play those other games as well. So I now it's more of a, dude, get fucked. I hate you. You're stupid. We'll hit. We'll see how much this does. I guess at least there's not the 50% shield on the boss. I would rather it be on the minion. But yeah, so if you remember why at the beginning of the episode, see if you can extrapolate what I was saying about it. Whether it was I'm bad at video games, a video game specifically. Oh my gosh! I must have crit on him and I didn't see it. Wish I crit on the boss. I would have obliterated him. Ha! I'm glad I attacked when I did. We'll do this. But yeah, I don't remember why I was bringing that up, but I was for something. So maybe I was just literally just talking about my mom being good. No, it was specifically about the... I don't know. I don't know why. But I was talking about it. I done did do that. But yeah, I was the test child in a lot of ways, which I'm fine with. Overall, get fucked, dude. In a majority of ways, my parents were really, really good, I feel like, in a lot of the stuff they did. And I whine about the, things here and there that were less optimal, but really, it wasn't bad. And again, it's kind of I don't know how many, 2 weapon casts in a row were so good. I don't know how many of you guys have this, but it's also that thing of like, I never had this too bad. My sister had it horrible, but the thing of like as a teenager, especially a young teenager, being like, my parents are so stupid. I hate them. They're terrible. I never really had that. I more just had like you're embarrassing and other people, you're being restrictive sometimes. Even for me, even like he's so weak. This should definitely kill. Oh yeah, base damage doubles it. It's fine. He's gone. A lot of people, they don't see this till like they're adults, they're in college. I actually saw it by high school, but that thing where you're looking back as an adult and you're like, oh no, you guys did pretty good. Like looking at other people and being like, who raised you? Which is really rude, but also fair a lot of the time. Oh, we're getting so close. One more bar. We marked our location, right? I could have just taken the teleport. Oh well. Hello.
Amazing! I hope it wasn't too difficult to procure this.
He was kind of strong for where we're at.
Steam wincher I've been modifying.
Activating, analyzing, calculating. Mode hostile. Goal destruction. Action escape.
Oh my! What have I done? Praxis was meant to be the perfect servant. Now he will destroy us all. He'll need to charge his batteries. He's only got a partial charge. If he regains full power, we're doomed. He must have run into the crystal tower in the center of the dome. You must stop him.
That's a lot of XP for that.
You look like your head's full of a strange new learning. Did your reading go well?
Oh, that's right. We read all those books.
I did some studying on my own. I believe I know where hides our mysterious foe.
We're looking for someone?
The pathing routes on their cogitator circuits spill it out.
Right, the guy.
In the crystal reactor. The crystal reactor is in the next dome over from this one.
Oh, both?
Tower at the heart of all this. The books you read told you how to open the gates to the tower. Now you must go there and confront this buddy.
Oh my gosh, we're so close. We're definitely gonna level up when we do this. Where are we trying to go? What? Oh, here we go. Oh, right. Again, it's a little earlier than normal, but I'm gonna leave this here. Next time, we're gonna fight Praxis, who will destroy us all, I guess, if I don't. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for listening to basically my entire episode rant about video games and my mother. Yeah. Love you, Ma. This is Legend Lore. Out.